As a plane began boarding passengers for an international flight, a rich young woman stood in line, waiting for her turn. She noticed a poor, elderly man already in line. She rolled her eyes and turned her nose up in disgust. "I'd better not be sitting next to him," she thought to herself. When she arrived at her row, she couldn't believe her eyes. The poor, elderly gentleman was already seated in the middle seat directly next to her assigned seat. Without even sitting down, she turned around and yelled for a flight attendant. Immediately, the flight attendant came over and responded kindly, when the young woman interrupted her and said, "Find me another seat, immediately." The flight attendant replied, "I'm sorry, but all the seats in economy are completely booked." Completely disregarding what the flight attendant said, the young woman yelled back, "I don't care. Figure it out, because I'm not sitting here next to this worthless bum." The whole time, the poor, elderly man sat there listening to her insults in disbelief. He had been saving up for this flight for years and was excited to be able to visit his grandchildren across the world. The flight attendant looked at the elderly man, back at the young woman, and said, "Let me talk to the captain about this." She walked to the cockpit and explained the situation to the captain. "A woman refuses to sit next to, in her words, a worthless bum. What should we do?" The captain was quick to respond. He told her, "Not a problem at all. Check there's a seat available in the first-class cabin." The flight attendant was surprised at the pilot's response, but wasted no time. She walked back to the row where the young woman and elderly man were. "I spoke with the captain and we're able to upgrade you to the last open seat in first class. He would also like to apologize for having such a poor travel experience with such a terrible person." As the woman began to stand up, the flight attendant extended a hand to the poor elderly man and said with a smile, "Let me help you, sir. Please follow me." As the young woman looked on in disbelief, the entire plane broke into thunderous applause. This is a powerful reminder for us all to never look down on other people. No matter how much success you've achieved, it's meaningless if you don't know how to be a compassionate human being to others. Live your life with love and remember your humble beginnings. You are the captain.